Hello friends, welcome to day 36 of 100 days, 100 ways to study your scriptures. It has been a cool and rainy few days on our vacation here, but that is fine because I'm still having a great time. I'm still able to be outside and enjoy studying my scriptures. So today, what I thought I would do as another way to study our scriptures is I would draw out a scripture. So I read Lehi's dream in 1 Nephi chapter 8. I'm just going along in my scriptures, and this is like a really great thing to draw if you're artistic, which I think you can tell by my picture here. I am not so much. Also, I found this is a story I am very familiar with, so I didn't get a lot out of the drawing of it. I encourage you to read it, draw it out. You can go on lds.org and find lots of beautiful art of people that have drawn it out. And I just want to share with you one thing that I found. So a lot of people in Lehi's dream would hang on to the iron rod until they could partake of the root. So they're hanging on to the gospel of Jesus Christ and to the things that the scriptures say. And then they're getting to, partake of those ordinances and covenants that will lead them back to God, which is represented by the fruit. And a lot of people, when they got to that point, noticed that others were mocking them and laughing at them, and it made them fall away and not continue on the way to return to God. And others, they hung on to the iron rod, they partook of the fruit, and they just stayed. They bowed down and they stayed together, and they stayed with those covenants that they made with God. And so the thing I really like about this story this time reading it is I realized, first of all, it's cautionary. We know that as we strive to live the commandments and keep our covenants, that we are going to be mocked. There are people that will just do that. The other thing I learned is that there are many people who will support us and who are united with us as we try to keep our covenants with God. And so we can take great comfort in that. And that's something I needed to hear, because I've witnessed the mocking. I've seen it happen on our media. I've seen it happen personally. So it's really wonderful to know that we can be unified with others. So just a huge, wonderful little bit of scripture here, and just a little thought that I had today. So I'm anxious to hear if you like drawing, if that helps you, or if it doesn't help you. But one thing I'm finding is there's 100 ways to study your scriptures, and not everything is going to work out for us individually. But so one thing I've really learned from doing this 100 ways of studying the scriptures is some things work for us, some things don't, and it's okay. We can just keep trying and do the things that really work for us. Okay, so I hope you have a great day.